Hello everyone, this is Tim from TribeFan879, and today is start number 11 for the 1971 Tom Seaver Strat Advanced Replay. Today the Mets will be traveling to San Diego to face the Padres, where Tom Seaver will face Steve Arlin. And leading off and playing center field for the Mets is Tommy Agee. We'll get started here. Arlin, the right-handed pitcher. And this is the first game of a doubleheader, actually, that occurred on Saturday, May 29th, 1971. And a 4-6 against a righty. That's an 11. That's a base hit for Agee. And Barton is a +1. So if they held him on, he would be 1-15. Take away only 1-14. They will hold him on, but he will not go. And here is Bud Harrelson, the shortstop. 3-4 against a righty. Fly ball to left. 1 down. And here is Dave Marshall getting a start in right field today. And a 5-11 first base X. First baseman is Nate Colbert. And he is a 2. And a 2 and an 11 is not going to be in range. Colbert's an E11. E11 and an 8. Great play by Colbert. Ranges, goes to second for 1. Throws to first with the pitcher covering. Double play. So Padres fans give a nice ovation for their defense. As we come up to the bottom half of the first inning, the Mets nothing and the Padres coming to bat. And leading off and playing shortstop, Enzo Hernandez. And a 6-3, but Enzo Hernandez is weak all around, so that will be a leadoff single. And they will hold Hernandez on. He is an ace stealer. So he'd be 1-10. So they'll hold him on. Here's Jerry Jestat playing second base today. 2-9 and finds the hole. Unfortunately, that's ground ball to Harrelson. Over to Boswell. Onto Ed Kranepool. Double play. All those hits in those 2 columns, and he found the field goal. All right, so here's Clarence Cito Gaston playing center field today. And a 3-3 ground ball to first. That will be Kranepool tossing to Seaver, and that will retire the side. 1 complete here in San Diego. No score. And here is Steve Arlin facing... Actually, we'll do this with the batters up top. And here's Cleon Jones playing left field today. And a 4-3 against a righty. Right field X. That is... I believe that's Ollie Brown. Yes, Ollie Brown playing right field. 3 and a 14. Fly ball and nice running catch by Brown to make the play. 1 down. And here is Ed Kranepool. 3-11 against a righty. Ground ball to short. Easy play for Enzo Hernandez. Over to Colbert. 2 down. And nobody on. And here's Ken Boswell with the game being scoreless. And a 2-12 against a righty. That's a outside ball 4. So 2-out base runner for the Mets. Here's Jerry Grody, the catcher. 6-5. That's a 5. And that's ripped into the gap. And that'll go all the way to the wall and roll around and into third with a triple, scoring Boswell And the Mets lead 1-0. And here is Tim Foley. Mets leading 1-0. Runner on third. Do you walk Foley to get to Seaver? That's what they are going to do. Puts up the four fingers and will intentionally walk. Actually, no. Foley doesn't do so well against righties. We'll pitch to him. And a 5-3. Uh-oh, this is trouble. Left fielder is Larry Stahl. 3-1. That is over his head, and that'll get all the way to the wall. So maybe they should have walked him. And a score is Grody. And the Mets lead 2-0. And that'll bring up Seaver. 3-10. And outside ball 4. Wow. So, wow. And here is Tommy Agee. First and second, 2 outs. Mets leading 2-0, top of the second. And a 4-9 against a righty is a swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will retire the side. But not until the Mets get 2. And after 1.5, it's the Mets 2 and the Padres 0. And Seaver will face Nate Colbert's the first baseman. For 7, that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So first strikeout for Seaver. And here is Ollie Brown, right fielder. 1-9 against a righty, fly ball to left field. Cleon Jones under it, 2 down, and here is Larry Stahl, left fielder. 3-6, base hit center field. So 2-out hit for Padres, and here is Dave Soup Campbell. They will not hold on Stahl. And a 1-8 swing and a miss, strike 3. So Padres are retired here in the second. We go to the third. And Mets lead 2-0. And here is Bud Harrelson. 5-11. Sorry, let me put the... 5-11 against a switch hitter, betting left-handed, first base X, and that should be an easy play for Colbert, and it is. So Colbert gets to it. I guess we'll say he takes it to the bag himself because that's a ground ball A. 1 down, and here is Dave Marshall, grounded into a double play his last time up. To 7 against a righty, ball 4. So 1 out base runner for the Mets, and they will not hold. They will hold on Marshall. And here's Cleon Jones, flew out his first time up. 1-6. That's a 3, and that's in the gap. And Marshall will head to third, and Jones is into second with a 1-out double. Here's Ed Cranepool, grounded out his first time up. They'll play regular for defense. 5-9 against a lefty, swing and a miss, strike 3. So 2 down. Runners on second and third, and the Mets leading 2-0. Here's Ken Boswell. 6-12 pitcher X. And range doesn't matter because it's only top 3 and bottom 3. So E6 for Arlin. And an 8 is good enough. Pops off the mound. Gets it plenty of time to go to first, and that will retire the side. Going to the bottom of the third, the Mets lead 2-0. And that'll bring up the bottom of the order, Bob Barton, the catcher, and then Arlin, and back to the top of the order, Enzo Hernandez. All right, here's Barton. 2-9, ground ball to third. Easy play for Foley, 1 down, and here is the pitcher, Arlin, the number 1 hitting card. Is a weak right-handed hitter. 110, and that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So third strikeout for Seaver. We go back to the top of the order. Here is Enzo Hernandez. He singled his first time up. And a 4-9 shortstop X, but that's not in Harrelson's range. Harrelson, E19. No, 11 is not in the shortstop's range. E19 and a 9. That's a good play by Harrelson. Throws to first, and that will retire the side. Going to the top half of the fourth, 2-0 Mets. And here is bottom third of the order, Grody, Foley, and Seaver. Grody with an RBI double his last time up. RBI triple, sorry, his last time up. Yeah, I'll just 5-8 against a righty. Fly ball center field, caught by Cito Gaston, 1 down. And here is Tim Foley. 4-9, and that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So 3 strikeouts for Arlin, and that'll bring up Tom Seaver. For 10 catcher X. Barton, a 2 and a 20. This will probably be an out. Yep. Popped up into foul territory. Barton throws the mask off, and that will retire the side. Go to the bottom half of the fourth. Mets still lead 2-0. And here is Jerry Jestat, the second baseman. 1-9, swing and a miss, strike 3. So number 4 for Seaver. And here is Cito Gaston. 4-10 to the shortstop. Out of range again for Harrelson. We'll go to his air rating. Ooh, is a E19. And Harrelson bobbles and cannot gather. And Gaston reaches on an error. And they will not hold him on. And here is Nate Colbert. 2-7, swing and a miss, strike 3. Number 5 for Seaver. Boy, just got it in there. And here is Ollie Brown. 2 outs, runner on first, 2-0 Mets. And the 4-5 against the righty. Swing and a miss, Seaver strikes out the side in the 4th, and we go to the 5th. 2-0 Mets. Go back to the top of the order. Tommy Agee singled and struck out his 2 times up. 6-10, ground ball to the shortstop. Hernandez over to Colbert, 1 down. And here is Bud Harrelson. 2-7, and that's outside ball 4. And Harrelson will be taking off. 1-15 to start. He gets -2 for being held on, but Barton has a +1 arm. So 1-14, and Harrelson steals second. And that's a 17, and he is out. So caught stealing. Marshall is a left-handed batter, so it'd be the shortstop. So 2-6 on the caught stealing, and there are 2 outs. And here is Dave Marshall. Pitcher X and 3 and a 19 is good enough. Arlin gets off the mound, throws to first, and that will retire the side. We are in the bottom of the 5th. Still 2-0 Mets. And here is Larry Stahl. We'll face Stahl, Campbell, and Barton due up this inning. 2-7, swing and a miss, strike 3. So 7 strikeouts for Seaver. And here is Dave Campbell. 2-8, and that's outside ball 4. So Campbell walks, and here is Bob Barton, the catcher. 1-4, high pop-up, easy play for Harrelson. 2 down, and here is Arlin, who will be swinging away. 2-3, pop-up behind home plate. Easy play for Grody in foul territory, and he makes the play, and that'll retire the side. Padres leave 1, and after 5 complete, it is the Mets 2 and the Padres nothing. And here is Arlin to face Cleon Jones. Ed Cranepool and Ken Boswell. 4-6. That's a 19. So good play by Campbell. Gathers and throws 1 down. And here is Ed Cranepool. 4-6 against the lefty, base hit right field. So Cranepool gets his first hit today. And here is Ken Boswell. It won't hold on Cranepool. Boswell walked and grounded out in 2 plate appearances. 4-9 against the lefty, fly ball to left. Stahl gathers it, 2 down, and here is Jerry Grody. Tripled and flew out in 2 plate appearances. And a 5-9, that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So Steve Arlin threw 6. And the Mets still lead 2-0. And here is Seaver. 3rd time through the order for him. Here is Enzo Hernandez. 3-11, base hit right field. So Hernandez 2 for 3 on the day. And they will hold him on and keep him as a 1-10. And here's Jerry Jestat. 0 for 2, grounded into a double play and struck out. 3-7, fly ball center field. Easy play for AG, 1 down. And here is Cito Gaston. Reached on an error his last time up. 0 for 2 on the day. 4-7. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So 8 strikeouts for Seaver. And here is Nate Colbert with 2 outs and runner on first. Nah, he's your cleanup hitter. And a 1-10. Ground ball to second in the hole. Boswell gets it, throws to first in time, and that will retire the side. 6 complete here in San Diego. 2-0 Mets. And this is Arlin's point of weakness. So point of weakness for those that may be watching for the first time is when you see that number 7, if you get 3 unintentional walks and or hits in 1 inning, he becomes tired. And all the dots that you see, say, on 6-7 will be base hits. So he's not tired yet. So here's Tim Foley. And 5-5. Shortstop X, that is Enzo Hernandez, 3 and a 5. Great diving stop by Hernandez. Gets up, throws to first in time. Padres fans applaud. And here is Tom Seaver, 0 for 1 with a walk. And a 6-5. And that's a 3. And Seaver rips one down the line and it rattles around. It gets past the left fielder and Seaver into third with a triple. Wow. And that'll bring up Tommy Agee. And they will get Bob Miller and Dick Kelly loosening in the pen. And this is Tommy Agee, 5-8. And Agee will do his job. Fly ball, deep center field. It will be caught, but that's deep enough to score Seaver. And the Mets now lead 3-0. There are 2 outs, bases empty. And here is Bud Harrelson. 2-7. And that's outside ball 4. So it's 2 against his point of weakness. Here is Dave Marshall. 3-7 against a righty swing and a strike 3. So Mets add a run. And we are at stretch time. Senior, take me out to the ball games. And we go to the bottom half of the 7th. Mets lead 3-0. And Seaver will face Ollie Brown, Larry Stahl, and Dave Campbell. All right. 4-8. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So 9 strikeouts for Seaver. And here is Larry Stahl. Strikeout victim himself. He singled as well. So 1 for 2 on the day. 6-11. Lefty ground ball to first. Cranepool takes it to the bag himself. 2 down. And here is Dave Campbell. 6-4. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So 10 strikeouts for Seaver through 7. And we go to the top of the 8th. The Mets lead 3-0. And Arlin will stay in the game, at least until he gives up another hit or a walk. All right, here's Cleon Jones. 2-3, ground ball to second. That's just at over to Colbert, 1 down. Here is Ed Cranepool, 1 for 3 on the day with a single. And a 1-9, and for the Mets, they are in triples heaven. That is the 3rd triple of the day, because 1-6 is a triple. That's a 5, so the 3rd goes Cranepool, and we will bring in, let's bring the shorter reliever, Dick Kelly. And so we will put him in the scorecard. And he comes in with a runner on 3rd. They will 3-0. Let's bring the infield in. Try to cut off this run, make it at least in shouting distance. All right, here's Boswell facing the lefty. And a 3-8. Doesn't matter. Base hit center field. Into score is Cranepool. And it is now 4-0 Mets. Here's Jerry Grody. And that is a foul ball. Strike 1. And a 2-6. That's a ground ball to third. That's Campbell to Justat to Colbert's inning double play. However, the Mets do add a run. And after 7.5, it is 4-0 Mets. And here is Seaver. He will face Bob Barton. And let's see, who do we want to have? Let's see, ready? And Ed Spezio is grabbing a bat, and he will bat in Kelly's spot, and Bob Miller is going to be coming into the game. So here is Bob Barton. 6-4, and that's another swing and a miss. Strike 3, 11 strikeouts for Seaver. And here is Ed Spezio. Yes, you probably remember his son Scott, especially if you are an Angels fan. All right, so here's Spezio pinch hitting for Kelly. And 4-8. And that's another strikeout. 12 on the day for Seaver. And back to the top of the order, Enzo Hernandez, 2 for 3 on the day with 2 singles. And a 4-5, and Seaver has once again struck out the side. That is 13 strikeouts for Seaver. We go to the top of the 9th. Mets lead 4-0, and Bob Miller will now be coming into the game. And he will face Foley, Seaver, and Agee. And here is Bob Miller, the right-handed reliever. And a 3-10 fly ball to right field. Easy play for Ollie Brown. 1 down. Here's Seaver. Walk, foul out, and a triple. And a 2-9, and this time he strikes out. So 2 down. And here is top of the order, Tommy Agee. For 4, catcher X, 17 will definitely be in range. The pass ball does not matter because there's nobody on base. So it is a pop fly, foul territory. Barton removes the mask, and that will retire the side in order. We go to the bottom of the 9th. The Mets lead 4-0. And here is Jerry Justat. 2-6, and that's a 2, and that's ripped into the gap, and Justat in with a double. And Danny Frisella is starting to loosen. Here's Cito Gaston. 0 for 3, reached on an error. And a 1-7, that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. 14 on the day for Seaver for strikeouts. And here is Nate Colbert. 3-5, base hit, center field. In to score is Justat. And there goes the shutout. And they will, Casey's coming out of the mount on the, or sorry, this would be Gus or Hodges. I don't remember who the manager was. He's going to pull Seaver. Yeah, he will. Okay. I'll bring in Danny Frisella. Seaver goes 8 1/3 and strikes out 14. The runner on first is his responsibility. And here's Ollie Brown. And a 1-5, and that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down. And here is Larry Stahl. And will they pinch hit for him? Probably not. No. They're going to let the bench people, probably they will start game 2. And a 5-4 against the lefty. Fly ball, shallow right field. Racing in is Marshall. He will make the catch, and that's your ball game. Final score from San Diego. The Mets take this one 4-1. Seaver will get the win. He goes 8 1/3. He struck out 14 and gives up the 1 run. And Frisella pitches the final 2/3 of an inning. And no, would not get a save. He just gets the hold. Actually, 4-1, yeah, it would be a save. Because it's within 3 runs. So Frisella gets the 2-out save. Okay. All right, everyone. This is the final start for May. I have not done the lineups yet for the June starts. Give me a second here. Maybe I'll pull up who the start is against. Okay, so the next start will be against the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let me give you that pitching matchup here. So this will be Seaver against Claude Osteen. So that's your next matchup for the Tom Seaver replay. All right, everybody. If you could hit the like button, that'd be greatly appreciated. If you're watching for the first time, or if you've watched a few times and have not hit the subscribe button, please do so and hit that bell icon. You'll be notified of any new videos. And whatever games you are playing, please enjoy them to their fullest. Have a good night, everybody.